Ready? Fight!
Lemon. Lemon.
Knockout! Ready? Ready? Fight! Knockout! Pork wins. Ready? Fight! Knockout! Ready? Ready? Fight! Wow, that was convincing. Pork wins. Ready? Fight! Perfect! Ready? Fight! Knockout! Pork wins. Ready? Fight! Perfect! Ready? Fight! Ready, fight,
All right.
fight. Fight.
Oh my god, they're so far away. Okay, it looks like we're back. Look at me go.
Knockout. Ready, fight.
Bam, bam. What? Aw, they quit. What's that all about? I don't think I'm dropping too many frames. Nothing like that.
Ready,
What's this?
fight.
I'm not jumping, so 5S won't hit me.
Ready, fight.
5S won't hit me if I'm not jumping. That's crazy. Oh man, the dash trip is good.
Garlic wins.
Alright, you can hear me. Alright, cool.
Ready, fight.
Nice, okay. That was a good backflip, but I didn't have a thing. Oh, that was not what I wanted. I delayed the light there. STREM. What's up, Zen? Can you hear me? How's it going? I'm playing this casual. Doing garlic things.
Knockout.
You can hear her? Alright, sick. Test stream? Test stream? Yeah, what's up?
Garlic.
I'm playing this poor casual. And I have not lost a game. But it's looking pretty good. What's up, Stays? What's up, Zen? Thanks for being here. Yeah. I'm just chilling. It looks like it's okay. Hello. This isn't gonna be a very long thing or anything. I'm just doing this real quick to make sure that like the thing I did helps at all, which it seems to.
Ready, fight.
This gamer doesn't know how to deal with we desynced. This gamer doesn't know how to deal with Haber, so I like totally disrespected them earlier. Hey.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Ready? Fight.
Are you here? Alright. So they're here. Watch this. I showed them how to beat it. Fine. I showed them how to beat this. You can jump or you can tech. They just will not do that. I forgot we can be on the right side of the screen. Yeah. Slightly weird. I picked a different character.
Ready? Fight.
Dude, I've been playing this game for a minute.
Ready? Fight.
Oh, a billion garlics, and I still win. Oh. I'm so goated. Dude, I actually do see through the timeline. See? Alright, does anyone want to play?
Beef wins.
How many garlics can I beat in a fight? All of them. Every single one. Alright, gamer, thank you for being a sacrificial pawn. I left the match. I'm in the library, probably wouldn't work, but I can try. I'm down to try. Oh, who's this? That's worse than last time. Stop matchmaking. Private match. Host. Stays, how are you doing? I don't know if you're in a place where you could do some testing. But either way, let me know. There's the code. I have bad internet actually. Yo, relatable. Well, regardless, let's do this, do this, do this. Oh, I can't do both. Also, I'm eating breakfast with a cat on my lap. Oh, that's pretty nice. Yo, is this who I think it is? It's L dispenser. Oh, my alarm. Is this anathema?
Ready? Fight.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure this is anathema. Oh, it's Asuka? That's who it is. I always mix them up. Ugh, I have to stop jumping. Oh. Oh. I played so scared.
Fight.
Oh, I'm so bad at math. Yeah. Wait a minute. Oh no!
Ready? Fight.
Oh, that's not what I wanted. Ooh! Oh, yeah. That was pretty sick.
Onion wins.
I didn't do too bad though. You saw that, right?
Ready? Fight.
Sit down. Oh man, I was too fancy. And I was way too high, the Canadian burst, bro. Yeah. That was way better for Asuka.
Ready?
Alright, watch this.
Fight.
Oh! I need to remember that. Nice. Do you think Asuka turns off the emotes? Get jumped. Oh. No. I think I was mashing jab there.
Onion wins.
You need them to see the last game emo? Oh.
Ready? Fight.
Oh, I get what you're saying. Oops. That's so crazy. That spacing on their sweep is so good.
Perfect.
Yeah, that was good.
Ready? Fight.
Yeah. Let me have one, Asuka. Let me do something funny one time. Nope, not even once. Yeah. Why did I throw there? Dude, they're so fucking good.
Onion wins.
Alright, watch this. I'm not doing too bad, but I'm not...
Fight.
I'm not doing great either. Hey. Hey. I could have gotten more damage there. If I didn't fuck that up. Yep. Okay. Okay. Alright, watch this. Get the fuck out. I'm dead.
Ready?
Alright, but watch this though. Oh my god, yeah. I can't win there. I just have to wait. Yeah, I literally just have to wait.
Perfect.
Wait, so there was one moment where they swept on block, and I felt like there was nothing I can do at that range because they were too far from my gut punch for that to land. Oh my goodness. So do I just... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Bit of stream delay? Okay. I'm feeling it.
Knockout. Ready? Ready? Fight.
Weird. It froze? Weird. Huh. Well, I'm down to try again. Seems like they are. 2.
Ready? Fight.
Yeah. It seems okay now. Oh, yeah. No, good game. Alright. Well, that was fun. Yeah, and it definitely, it just went all the way down to mine. Yep, I can see that. Interesting. Wait, what's happening? Okay, now it's kind of back to normal. And now it's kind of back to normal. Alright. Well, I mean, it could be worse. Yeah, it could be like that. It just got worse. Huh. It's funny now that I'm not doing anything. It's like dicey again. No internet. I don't know if that's right. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Yeah. I mean, besides that, I don't really have many other options. That's gonna be it for my test stream. I have some stuff I need to do, so that was that. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. Before we go, let me just go like this. This. Do you know this game? Do you know Brainfuck Challenge? I feel like you would like this. It's a coding language. It's like an SOlang that, yeah, it's an SOlang where all the characters are like this. these are all the characters. Oop. Yeah, that's it. Right here. And so how can you make a language with just these characters? Well, good question. Very simply. Let's say that we want to add in stuff and do all this. I'm gonna make a loop. 1, 2, 3. And we move over. 255, 254. Then we move over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then we move over. And this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And it actually doesn't need to loop. And we step through. We're doing Brainfuck. We're doing Brainfuck challenge. I'm walking you through an SOLang. Look. It's gonna do all my instructions. This means to add one to the cell that it currently is in. We can see that it's currently in cell 6, or this 0, 1, 2, cell 2. Expecting 10. So I'm telling it to add 10 times, then move over. And then to add or subtract, because it caps at 255. Oops. It actually only needs to be 5 here. So we stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we can run it. Oh, I can't count. Cool. You can get crazier and crazier stuff. So let's loop. Let's make all of these 0. Technically, I could embed a loop, I think. Yes, I can. I can do nested loops. How this works, and let me explain it fully. This instruction will minus whatever until it gets to 0. When it hits 0, it ends the loop. Okay. So if it's not 0, it'll go back to here. If it is 0, it'll go back to there. This will see the number 3. Go. Okay. So minus, right? Starting the loop. Then it goes to 2. Then it goes back to the beginning. Continue loop. We minus it. It goes to 1. Continue loop. 0. All right. We break the loop. We move over 1 with the cursor up here. And we do that all over until every number reaches 0, because that's where the loop gets like exited. So it does that all the way. All the way. And then that's that. What's the next level? We want to move cell 0 to cell 3. So it should, at the end of it, say this. What if we did... I don't remember. I'm trying not to cheat and look at how I did that. But isn't it something like... So we take the number, I think. And if we do that, then we move over. We move over. And we plus. Is this wrong? Oh, and then we have to go like this. Nope, that's right. So this is for every one it minuses out of there, it adds 1 in there. Very cool. Next step. Swap the values of the first and second cells. Are you following this? This is very important. I don't know if you're following this. Also, is there no audio except for my voice? That's kind of... You want some audio or something? Want some music? do this. Oh, really now? Are you sure about that? Makes sense. It does make sense. I don't know why that's not working. But all right, so how would we do this? Swap the values. Okay, so it's kind of simple. I think what we should do, when you have two things you need to swap and you have more room, we'll just go like this. So we'll -1 from the first cell. We'll put it in the third cell. We'll move back. We'll loop that until the first cell is 0. Then what we'll do is we'll move to the second cell and we'll -1 from the second cell and we'll move over and we'll add 1 there and we'll move back. And that should be it. This should be the whole program. Let me see if I did this right. Start your loop. You -1, you move over, you add, you go back. Okay. Oh no, this has to be a little bit more over. Okay, what did I do wrong? So we're here. 0, bum bum. 1, bum bum. Might be easier over here. 0, 1. Yeah. You go back over. That should be normal. Oh, I know what I did. Whoops. No, I actually don't know what I did. Step. So what do? You exit. You minus, you go over. Oh, I think I know what I did. I think I need to do this first. Okay. So I think I need to move over and then basically do this. And then I think we can do this. So wait, let's see what happens. Can you have an empty loop in Brainfuck? Yeah. Alright, that'll do what I want it to. And then I need to... Wait, where was I? Fuck. That'll do what I want it to. Clear it. No, there's a better way to do this, right? Because at this point, what I'm doing, it doesn't make any sense, right? So what was wrong with this? Okay. Yeah. It's in cell 3 still. Why again? Alright, so I stopped this. I reset this. Yeah, I put it in there. Oh, do I need a third part where I go like... Can you say? Yeah, absolutely. Is that how I did it last time? That's not how I did it last time, is it? Oh, you can comment in this. Yeah, but you can say. Absolutely. What was my first answer? Oh, literally that. Yeah, move the cell 3 into cell 2. That's this. Yeah. That is what I did, I guess. Alright. There's also like hints in the game, which is cool. So if like you don't know, they give you these and then you can do hints. Duplicator. Okay. Duplicate is funny, right? Because you can set up a loop, duplicate the first cell into the second cell. Initial value of the second cell is always 0. That's the puzzle for this challenge. So I think just every time you -1, add 1 to these 2 cells, I'll actually copy it twice and then go back, and then after that take the cell in cell 3, move over and put it back in cell 1. And this is kind of a similar answer, right? So let's run it. That's right. So this is kind of a similar answer, yeah, to the last one, where we are taking cell 1, we're putting it in here and here. Let me see if I can. You see that? Bump, 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 so on and so forth. Kind of a similar one. The next level, yeah, this is input and output tutorial. What's the sample code? You just have to do this. Okay. Next level. Input a value, output its countdown to 0. This one's fun. So we take a value, right? Yeah, we do. Okay. So we take a value, and then we have to count it down to 0. So it would be like 3, 2, 1, 0, or 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. I don't remember how the fuck I did this. I think it was not that complicated. I think we move over. No, what did I do? I don't want to cheat and look at my answer. We output its countdown to 0? I'm looking. Oh, shit. Really? Oh, that's the written from its memory. So that's what's happening. Oh shit. So what's happening is I'm reading the first number. It's now in its memory. I'm minusing 1 from the thing. I'm exiting the loop and I'm doing the memory again. That really works? That's fucking crazy. I forgot that I did this. How does it know how to stop? Wait, I'm curious. So it reads the 3 and it outputs a 3. Oh, because these are different. You're just telling it the output with this button. So I can make the memory say whatever I want. All right, that's important because it will come up. The end of the input. Read all values from the input, output them in reverse order. Okay. Okay. Huh. Just looking at my answers, I'm crazy. Okay, so we take the input. It's in the memory. I think what I did, I'm gonna look at my answer. I think what I did, yeah, okay. So I take an input, I move over, take an input until there's no more inputs. Then I move back 1 and I output and I start outputting. Oh, I'm so smart. Okay. So I move over and I take an input. Right? I move back, I output, and I move back again. Yeah, this is a genius fucking answer. This answer is so smart. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Because you don't actually have to write it in the memory different. You just have to read it from the memory different. Okay. Dang, I really didn't know what to do here. Stay here. Oh, that one's wrong. That's right. Okay. So we can clear this out. This is one of my favorite ones. This is the reverse pairs one. This is my answer. But I really like the way I do it, so I'll walk it through. I read. So the goal of this is if it's 1 2 3 4, you want to have 2 1 4 3. Okay, you want to take pairs and then flip them. So what I do is I move over in the input, I write it down, I go and I initiate a loop, I move back 1, I write it down, I output it, I move forward 1, I output it, I loop. No, I need to output it, and then in order to keep it clean, yes, okay, and this is tricky because it'll read the next one. So we start with 1 2 3 4. We move into memory cell 2. We add, well, no, we just output the 1. We move back into memory cell 0 technically. We write it down. We output that number. We move back to the one that we output in the beginning. We output that number. We move forward 1 cell. We commit it to memory. And starts a loop. So this loop is actually like optimal as fuck, I'm pretty sure. The one that I'm on, wait, no, not this one. this is looping in a loop, so this is just simply going forward and clearing everything to 0. It's pretty easy. You start a loop, you make a loop where you make everything 0, and then outside of that nested loop, you move over. So the one that I'm on now is this. This is literally where I am. So this is when we start getting into memory and stuff like that. Let's say that we get an input cell of a value of n, and n is a whole number between including 1 to 10 inclusive. So what it wants us to do is set the nth memory cell to 1. So if we get an input of 1, we want to set the first memory cell to 1. If we get 2, then it's the second, third, so on, all the way. This is going to be using loops. This is going to be I don't know, like right now, I don't understand how I'm going to tell it to have this many clear ones. I know we will take in a command at some point, but I don't know where to do it. There's a hint. Let's see. As the target cell is n cells away from the first cell, you can move the value towards the right and decrease it by 1 each step. Okay. So if we take the value and we move it to the right, that seems wrong. Yeah. I don't like, I want to be able to walk through it even though I know it's wrong. Like, I know it's incorrect. But I wish I could walk through it to see like what would happen if I did it. Set. How's this the wrong answer? Oh, because it won't loop, guys. It won't loop. My fault. Okay. Oh, but we don't need, it's not the number in there. Oh, okay. As the target cell is n cells away from the first cell, you can move the value towards the right and decrease it by 1 each step. So we do want to take this in the value. Let's say it's 2. Okay. You're 2. You're -1. Oh. Like this? Okay. No, because we need to add here. That's just, I was just wrong. This is wrong too, but just give me a second. What? Oh, I'm just thinking about this in the wrong way. 1 second. Bam, 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 bam. Um, damn. So this should never end. And then it needs to output at some point. Well, that's funny. You see what it's doing? Okay. What do I want to do? I take the number 2 into cell 0. I begin to loop. I minus 1 from cell 0. I move it over and I put it in cell 1. This is so weird. Why do I need to know what the n is though? I don't get it. Okay. So we do this and that's wrong. Well, this isn't even right either. So, am I nesting a loop that's like, let's say I read, and let's say I do what this tells me. Move value to right by n cells. Read n. By n cells. Move it towards the value and decrease it by 1. Okay. I don't get it. Huh? But don't I have to... Okay, wait. I think what's happening... Yeah, I think what's happening is I need to just put a 1 n cells away. I don't have to do this, right? I need to basically just... Let's say the number is... You move the value and decrease it by 1. Yeah, okay. Wait, but then why is this not? I just figured this out why this doesn't work. Why doesn't this work again? So each step, I'm not moving the value there. Okay. Stop. Bam. How do I rewrite the value? Like this. Okay. But this is wrong. Because this needs to be... Oh. Is that wrong? Okay. Step. Can I... Yeah. Okay. Start the loop. -1, we add 1. -1, we add. -1, we add. Go to the next one. So then... I don't understand. Because I can't... I can't put the number there. And just leave it. I can't. I don't think it does that, right? It'll just go like this. It'll just add 1 there. Okay, so that's the right start, but I only need this to happen n times. Wait, okay. I just said something. I only need this to happen n times. Huh? I'm so close to understanding what I need to do. The number is in there. I want to -1. I want to move over a loopable amount of times. No, this is not right, dude. That's just not correct. Huh? Oh. Well, this just is moving for no reason. Oops. Reset. This will make that one that number. But that's not exactly what I want to do. I don't want to do this. What do I want to do? I want to minus it out. Okay. So let's say we do this. Yeah. Then we subtract 1 from the cell that we have, right? We have to go like this and subtract 1. Okay. Dismiss the ads. I'm in. Okay. So what does this do? This should make this 0, 2, 0. Okay, I think then we kind of do this again, don't we? All right, we're closer. Steps. Okay, you're doing what I want there. Dun, dun. So then can you just output? No, why not? You go too far. Oh. No. Wait, but we do need the subtract one, so what's going on? Dun 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 dun. Yes, I understand that. I'm getting confusion. Yes. Can't I just do this? No. No. I don't. I'm so close to understanding what I'm doing, but I don't get what I am doing wrong. Why is it not outputting here? I need it to like move one more over and like stop. Right? No. Yeah, the output is this thing. The output is going to be taking and expecting to just have a 1 in the third slot for this test, right? Oh, cool. Hey, that's really interesting. Ban. That's awesome. Thank you for the input. All right. Oh, I'm not outputting anything. Why does that fuck up that way? Interesting. All right. Step. Input gets a 3. Loop loop minus. Move over. Add. Move back. minus, move forward, add, move back, minus, forward, add, move back. That's a 0. Move forward, minus, loop. Alright, a minus, move forward, add, move back, minus, move forward. Oh, wait, I don't want to move forward there. I mean, I don't want to add there. Right? Oh, and also my Wi-Fi went all the way down. What the fuck? How long has it been like that? I don't know. Whatever. Okay. So bam, bam. I take in the number. I minus 1, I move forward, I add 1, I move back. I loop this. Yes? 2-minute ad? Fuck. And I move forward. And I do that again? No, because it does that forever. Okay. This is so confusing. Okay, wait. Bum bum bum. Da da da. Da da da. Move forward. Bum bum bum. Bum bum. Can you like trick it? You can. Oh shit. Okay, so you can trick it by going like here. Oops. Alright, so I'm trying to, because the loops don't happen. Nope, see, that won't work. Okay. I'm figuring something out. Where this is something. Specifically the bracket chevron add chevron bracket little thing. That's something. But this is still wrong. Why? Because what I want to do is I want to take in the number and I want to move it over, don't I? I don't know. Okay. Input. Yeah, I know it's wrong. Input. U minus. You move. What? You add and you move back? No, right? This'll just put it all in there. I don't understand what I'm trying to do here. You can move the value towards the right and decrease it by 1 each step. But you can't, but I don't know how I'm doing that. Because I'm taking this, here's the value, I move it to the right. Alright, I'm gonna try what you put. Oh! Does this work? I read the input. I move to the second one already and I add 1. I move back and a minus. Well, that's 3. That is something. Move to cell 2, I add. I move back to cell 1, I minus. And it loops. But it's gonna... Where does this leave us? On cell 1, on cell, like the main cell 0? Give me a sec, oops, wait, not this one. Give me a sec. I think this is better. Oops. Literally is not. I think this is better. This weird phrase is interesting too. Oh, chill out. Because it's adding and it's not. Okay, wait. Hey. Why? What the fuck? Alright, I see you, Zen. Right? comma, bracket, bracket, chevron plus, left chevron minus, bracket, right chevron minus. No, this isn't what you wrote. Is this right? We read it. We move over one, we add, we move back, we subtract. Yeah. We move forward, we subtract one. It loops. But, okay, I'm gonna wait to say anything. Because it stops. Oh, because you move forward, dude. Wait. No. I thought, oh my god, we're somewhere. It's not exactly right. I'll show you where the breakdown is. Bam, bam, bam. Here, and here's the log. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. We need it to move over one more after this. Like, can we just have it do like this? Will that fuck it all up? Yeah, of course it will. Oops. Dude, we're close. Please keep the log open. Okay. It reads it. It moves over. It minuses one. This is where it needs to end. Because it goes and it continues because the loop start isn't on a cell where the loop is 0. Also, yeah, we're ending up 2 past where we need to. Like this. We should end up 1 past where we need to. Okay, then what if we just did that? Move back and add 1. Oh my god. All right. Okay. Really? Let's walk through this. This is our answer. We take an input to cell 0 in memory. We initiate loop 1. We initiate the nested loop. We move forward. We add 1 to the cell and we move back. Thank you. Thank you for the help. I already got distracted. I need to do it for 3 because that's the one that didn't work. Start loop. Yep. Move forward. Add 1. Move back. This is just normal. It's moving the cell over. Okay. This is the interesting part. Cell 1, we move back into cell 1, we minus 1, We continue the loop. We move the cell over. Because it collapses on a 0, we can just exit the loop instead of going back to the very beginning. So we move over, we -1. It's going to continue the loop because the number is not on 0. So it's going to add 1 to the cell after it. Clear it out. And then we have to move back and add 1. I feel like there's a better way to do this. But I'll take it. Calculate the sum of a non-zero continuous block starting in the first place. Oh, this seems interesting. This is the next puzzle. I don't really feel like I have time to do this. I wanted to hang out, eat something. I have to pick up Lauren before TLG. But let's see what this looks like. The result will not exceed 255. Isn't it? Wouldn't it just be like we take in a value, we do this thing of moving it over, and then we take a value again? Does this? That seems dumb. Wait, it's in the memory? I don't have to do any reading? Oh, I don't have to do any reading. It's already in the memory. It's like similar to what we were seeing last time. Yeah, no input. But there is an output. Okay. So, there's no input. We take a value, move it over, and we move back. That's our first part. Yes. Then we move over, and we do the same thing. What did I just type? So is integers in order? It's not necessarily in order, but there's no zeros or anything. And if I can just collapse them into 1, I don't really need to worry about it, I don't think. It's gonna take a long time. Yeah, because I can just add up. And the result won't exceed the max like overflow. So I can just kind of let it rock. And then it'll just move 256 over. So at the end of it, I think I just do that. Nope, that's not right. Oh no, it'll never get there. That's not right. The loop exits at the wrong cell. I don't think that matters. Because I think I just need to tell it. Huh, I wonder, can I like kind of do this backwards? Where I start by adding and then no, that won't work, that won't work, that won't work. It's kind of funny. Okay. Minus, boom, plus, back, break, forward, output. What happens after you reach 6 in the memory? It continues the loop. Do I need to like, you know what I mean? Like, that's not right. Yeah, because it'll just output there. But it'll never get to this because it'll never be on a cell that's 0. Why do I need to do this? Oh, so it'll move it over more every time. Yeah. And now it goes back and it sees that it's 0 and moves forward. It sees it's not 0, so it continues the loop. I don't want it to do that. I want it to know to stop. So it'll keep moving the 6 over. And that's what it'll do forever. Alright, one sec. Can I add a breakpoint? You think it has to go to something? Well, wouldn't this just be fucking this again? Oops. Like, wouldn't it just be that? Oh, yes. The code starts with the indent? Yeah, cuz it just for example, let me see what happens. Reset. the code starts with that? You mean like in this section? What if what if I just did like a, what does it output? You need to stop right there. Okay. I don't. Okay. Huh. Right now I'm just kind of doing it mindlessly. I guess I'm just. Okay, I get this part. I think I do. You're doing what I told you to do. Yes. So what the fuck are you doing next? You do the normal thing. We're still in the first one. Let me write that down. See, I'm just off the rails there. Let me write that down. No, no, no. Alright, my brain isn't working anymore. I think you mean that this goes here. Of some sort. Really? Yeah, no. Because it's getting confused. I know that's just like a snippet of code. No, it's just that? No. Because then it... Huh. But then that doesn't work, right? Because it initiates a loop. It moves over. It adds. Because it'll overflow. It'll set it to 255. Right? So we hit it here. But because we're starting this loop in a cell block that doesn't start with 0, it continues the loop. And then by the time we're on the 0, it goes down to 255, so it'll just do this forever. Am I wrong? No. And then once this hits 0, then it'll stop that loop. Cause like I'm sorry if this is frustrating. Not very smart. I'm like okay, and then it reaches a certain level and I just lose it. Cause I don't think we want to. I mean, I could be wrong, right? What's wrong with that? This? Let's see. It doesn't loop like completely. This is closer, but then we need some way of like getting out of the loop. This is what you wrote here. Okay, this is just it'll just go infinitely, I think. It didn't even show me. Yeah, it goes back to the beginning. So if we move over in this, oops. It'll go on forever. This will output too early. All right, right. So we kind of do want it to loop. But then what we want is for it to what if we hear me out? Nope, see, that's what you were thinking. That won't work because it's going the wrong direction and it'll overflow. This is where wow, I stopped that right on time. This is exactly where we need to stop. So it exits the loop. It's gonna see that it's 42. And it should output that. Then move over again. No. This is so weird. Maybe it does need to start with it. No, that's not right either. And this way it'll never get to it. Right? Yeah. We could try starting by moving to the end of the continuous block. You mean like so we go here, we move to the other side. Oh, That's funny. What did I do here? Sorry, that's not in the right place. Will this work? I don't think they'll ever get there. I'm confused on after this point, okay? How do we get out of this loop? How do we get out of this loop? So you go, you do your thing, you come back. But can you do like this? Okay. That's something. BRB, no problem. Okay. It's trying so hard, man. It's so difficult. All right, so we got to the end of the text block. You're gonna go back minus. Are all these the same? Oh, that's interesting. I really thought of everything for the tests. Okay. All right, I need to take a break from this. My brain is not working. But this game is fucking so fun. Brain fuck challenge. And it, like honestly, the stream has been pretty good. Yeah, okay. I got this one. So it goes to the end and moves back. And then something along these lines. I know this is wrong. did this do? Nothing. Yeah. Alright, hold that thought. Why? Okay. Alright, Zen. Let's see. Start loop. Go to the end of the block. Move back 1. Subtract. Add 4. Yeah. 0. Shouldn't it now loop? Oh, because it's already on 0. That shit again. Oh. Okay. Close. Yeah, it knows to do that. It exits. It consolidates it again. No, see, this is right, but it's also wrong. What if it was... What if we kept it a little bit further out? Because we are getting the number we're looking for. Like it is compiling all those into one value. Like we will get 42 here. Then it will be 0. Yeah, we're so close. All right, Zen. I see you. End of the code block. End the loop. Move back 1. Begin a nested loop. Minus, subtract. Yep, we do our little dance. Move back again and you close it. Oh. Yep. I think you're right, but we have to output somewhere. We do need to output. So it needs to be like this. There needs to be a certain point where our cursor sees that there's a 0, moves forward again, and then outputs that number. You get what I'm saying? At some point at the end I think there has to be like, if we move back beforehand, I think there needs to be like a then bam. You know? But that's never gonna happen because we're too close. We're never gonna get out of this loop here. No, that was just wrong here. What do you think? You thought the cursor would run into the left side and stop? No, it's like a tape, so it just goes all the way through. That's funny though. I actually used that tech like to fix something. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Huh? Okay, wait. Let me try something. Okay. Like dog, what the fuck? Alright, I gotta go. It should be like this. But this game is fun. But yeah, you can do funny stuff. Let me. What did I do? It wasn't the mark cell that I did that, right? No, we just did this one together. It wasn't looping in a loop. Was it the nested pairs? Something like that. Oh, there's a big fucking ant. Get out of here, man. Yeah. Alright. Sandbox mode. Oh, they do have a sandbox mode. Your code does nothing. That's fun. Wait, so can I just Hey, I know someone named Iron. I feel like the sandbox coder is a little bit more wonky than the puzzles. This is my memory. Okay. Does this do anything? Cool. Anyway. Ooh. Alright folks, that's it for me. Brainfuck challenge. Pretty fun. I would recommend it. It's pretty goofy. It's pretty fun. It's better than the other Brainfuck challenge puzzle game on Steam. But thanks for chilling, Zen, and King Stays, who was here earlier. I'm gonna set this before I forget back to Tough Love Arena. And is hosting a tournament. Chill. And then the title for this was, of course, all that good stuff with ELA, which is right here. This. But yeah, besides that, I'm about to hop off. 219. And great. I'll be here. I'll be around. I'll be back. See you later. Is there any cool people streaming that I wanna raid or anything like that? Bendrick's still live. Watching Pokemon Unite? That's fun. Oh, they're playing Project Silver. No, they're not, are they? No, that's Vintage Story. Alright, I'm out. Bye! Thanks for being here. 2 hours. Pretty cool. Nice. This has been Shy Guy Beats. I've been playing just random games. Bye!